Hello everyone, this is Prem Kumar and welcome to this new course, season 2 of Game of Pega Architects. In this course, we are going to cover a lot of other different advanced design concepts. First, let me briefly introduce about the instructor, and the instructor is going to be me. I am a certified lead system architect. I completed my certification in 2017, and in the same year I started sharing the knowledge using my blog website, my no Pega. I believe maybe you might have already come across this blogging website, and from there I shifted towards creating contents. I have my YouTube channel, I also have my courses. In the same platform you will find three other courses, one for the beginner, one for the constellation, and then one for the DevOps engineers. And this LSA course is like the most requested course from my learners. And apart from these courses, I'm also the founder of two brands. One, MyNoTech, it's more a consulting private limited, and MyNo Academy is like an edtech platform at this moment specifically serving for the Pega learners. Okay, now let's talk about to whom this course is for. This course is strictly not for beginners. If you are starting Pega for the very first time, I recommend you to visit the beginner level courses. This is strictly for some experienced Pega developers, and it is recommended at least you have some 2 years of Pega experience. You may think, how can a 2 year experience guy can learn a LSA topic? With my experience, at this 2 year, 3 year only, I started learning the LSA concepts. I started go through the Pega Academy. I went through the courses. I understood a lot of LSA level advanced topics. And don't restrict yourself thinking you are too junior for it. There is no harm in understanding or learning some advanced concepts. And definitely, if you want to go for LSA certification, have little bit more experience with respect to projects as well as years, so that you will be more confident to play as an LSA role. This course, of course, it is for all the certified lead system architect. If you are certified in the very older versions, this can definitely help you with catch up with the latest features. If you are a solution architect, if you are a team lead or any kind of senior developer, if you are aiming to go for the LSA certification, this course, I would say, it's a must for you. Okay, now we will understand what we will learn in this course. And this course is going to hold 5 different topics. Exactly like season 1, we are going to discuss 5 different topics here. We start with integration design, background processing design, security and reporting, and finally, the interesting thing, the latest thing, Pega GenAI Foundation. First, about the integration design. Already in my beginner lectures, constellations, on different lectures, we talked some basic integration design. But here, we will concentrate more on some design patterns, not just going through rule exploration, rule configuration. We are not going to do only that, but we'll also see when to use, how to use it, different advanced integration designs as well. So we'll touch base this REST and SOAP, but they will go in detail into these messaging services, like the Java messaging services. We will implement, we will explore, and we will get to understand different supporting rules, and then email messaging services. So these messaging services you will not find in my beginner level course, because I find it more like an LSA related topic or some advanced topic. So you can definitely explore this. If you are really interested to learn about different basic integration concepts, I would recommend you to visit the other beginner lectures as well. And we will end this integration design by talking about the real-time messaging as well. We will use Kafka topic and see how you can perform some real-time messaging. Once this integration design is done, then we move to the background processing design. And again, here the most expected lectures. You will talk about data sets, we'll talk about data flows, and also about the queue processes. Again, queue processor and job scheduler, we already talked in detail in the beginner level course, but in this lecture, especially on this queue processor, I'm going to talk in detail how this queue processor works, how Kafka plays a very critical role, a lot more interesting discussions into this background processing design. And next comes my favorite topic, security. And maybe I take this moment because I also have my product called SecOps Studio, where I concentrate and talk a lot of things about security. So I feel I can talk, explain a lot of different security concepts. So that is why this security topic section has a lot of lectures, all the advanced security topics. You will talk about encryption, decryption. You will talk about whatever you see in the picture, right? How you set up your key store, how you set up your trust store, We talk about different authentication services, OAuth 2.0, especially on this JWT bearer concepts. And then about authorization, it's not going to be like access role, access group. I'm not going to talk about that. That is a beginner level thing. I'm going to talk about the basic access control, role based, attribute based, client based access control, and also we'll have other advanced security concepts. So I would say security, never miss it. As an LSA, you should be on top on the security concepts. And then we'll go into this reporting design. So reporting, again, we'll start with the enterprise reporting strategy. We'll talk about different things that contribute to the reporting performance. Insights. Insights is the future of reporting. When your business users want to create reports, they should be using Insights, which is a constellation based reporting solution. So we'll talk in detail how to set up these insights. And then finally, we'll also talk about the BIGS extraction. BIGS extraction, it's not like simply running agent, running the BIGS extraction. It's not like that. I will also show you how to run it from a command line tool, which can be definitely interesting. You don't find that content more often in the internet. So there are a lot of discussions on the BIGS extractions. And finally, the last topic is going to be on the Pega GenAI Foundation. It is a must for an LSA, so I cannot miss out this topic. Again, I covered different sections, different lectures in detail how to implement all these different products. If you take Knowledge Buddy, I'm not going to simply show you how to add widgets and see, okay, this is the Knowledge Buddy, this is how it can help. I'm not going to talk like that. I'm going to show you how to implement it, what works at the backend, how Pega GenAI Connect is there everywhere under every product, how it makes an API call. Again, there will be some lectures where I don't talk about Pega GenAI. I talk about only the GenAI. I have my own GenAI product. I'm going to also talk in briefly about that product. I'm going to show you how you can use different foundation models. So there are a lot more discussions apart from only the Pega GenAI, but these sections are more concentrating, or it leads us to understand about the different Pega GenAI products. Talk about GenAI Coach, and finally the AI agents. So this is again another season 2 which you should not be missing. So if you like season 1, definitely you will also like this season 2. And I hope you will enroll for this course and get the best out of it. I'll see you in the next lecture.